Right, and welcome back. So, last time we started clearing out the workshop. Now we're going to progress a little bit farther, see what we can do here. Damn it, I knew that was going to happen. Wait till that goes away. I wonder if they're going to do damage to... Really? Didn't even do damage to them. Alright, go for the attack there. Go for the lightning. Go for the ground pound. And go for that. Nice. No explosions for you. Some good crush damage. Alright, looks like we got a door here. I'm sure that will all lead back to the beginning. So we'll go, oh, definitely traps. Definitely traps. Where are they at? I was gonna say, I do not believe it. Fortunately, sometimes you just kind of have to walk into them. Alright, what do we got here? Can you guys unstealth, please? Thank you. There's a bunch up in this doorway. Nope. Shit. Over there. Right there. And right there for now. Okay. And if you could, that would be good. Let's see if we can hit. There we go. Ooh. That hurt. Go ahead and heal. Bring you there, and we will lightning. We can go ahead and toss that out. Changed my mind. Bear's dead. Frank, go get him, please. We need him to blow up far away. Knock him down. I guess we can send the monk in. Damn it. Alright, we'll do that.
Let's go.
Crumpled experimental notes. Partners found jammed inside the faceplate of a construct. My efforts to instill even a child's intelligence in these creations have all failed. Most cannot hold a quill, much less thoughts to paper. I believe that sometimes Subject 63 might have a breakthrough during its lessons, but I discovered it has simply been repeating my words without comprehension. 9-line characters. If only I had my old machines. Okay. Nope, no keys. Ah, fuck it, whatever. Came to kind of bite us in the ass last time, so might as well take it. And let's see what down here has. Okay. Need the proper key. Stable construct. Well, that's a lot easier. Let's do that from now on. What does this say? Workshop key, experimental notes. I refuse to continue wasting my time with these stitchwork grotesqueries. What work is spent in grinding the rotting corpses, the feeble spark of life is later tripled in repairs till they come apart at the seams. Little wonder the fools at Brackenbury were willing to pawn these sorry specimens off so cheaply. Medicino, the stench. Okay, I'm guessing that's the key for this. Yep. Can we rest? We can. Awesome. Good, good, good. Let's go ahead and save it. Here we go. Oh, look at this guy. Looks like a crafty guy. He turns to you as you enter, a scowl already chiseled into his lined face.
Back again? I told you.
He hesitates, squinting at you from behind the smudged, dusty spectacles.
Of course, a fresh fool to replace the last fools. What brings you stomping through my workshop, eh?
Watch your tone, old man.
This one's got spirit. What do you think of that, my girl? A kindred soul?
You better hope not.
Oh, who are you?
You would miss me if I were gone, Aimura. For who would tolerate your barbs and insults?
We're gonna wait and say nothing.
But you come seeking the White Forge, like they all do. Boys with smooth cheeks and wild dreams. Girls with bright ribbons tied next to their scabbards. Old men and women, too, seeking a final blaze of glory before they're snuffed out for another turn at the wheel. Sound familiar?
You said, that's a lot of bitterness. Maybe I should ask you the same thing.
Save your breath. I have this conversation with every pig-headed swashbuckler those Postonagos and stalwarts send here. Go see Galvino, they say. Surely he'll help you.
Must have slipped their minds what a busy and important fellow you are.
I should have let them stone you. Would have silenced your endless rattling forever.
Then you'd have naught but those frostbitten inbreds for company.
Focus, please. Aldrich said you could help me.
The only one young enough to have any sense. And since his mother runs that town now, who am I to argue? The villagers and their adventurers hammer and pry at the battery as if they were laying siege to some moldering lord's keep. But those stones were laid by some of the finest builders ever to have lived, disciples of Abidan in the truest sense. They will not fall by the whims of any kith. And the door itself, it is infused with living essence.
The dwarves themselves must have had a way of getting in.
Perfecto! This is the crux of the matter. The Pargrunen of Durgan's battery perished within their own keep, victims of a violent disagreement among their own commandants. Surely in the village you have heard stories, no? Disappearing caravans, tracks in the snow, screams from the high towers. The work of spirits still trapped in the battery, and a testament to those impenetrable walls. But the door of the keep, the one the Pargrunen filled with essence, it was made to listen, to recognize its masters.
So I need the door to recognize me.
Traditional Aptapo cultures revolved around language. Words revealed who they were and where they were from. That is why you need a Kantek.
Alright, Lord Six. Yes, I believe those are anthems of sorts.
That's the simple explanation. A Kantek is a statement of purpose, a declaration of identity. Each is unique to its stronghold.
Durant says, "Ha! Seal your door with a key of words, and any liar can talk his way through. There's nothing built of words that won't break when the slightest stress is applied."
Thus, to enter a fortress like Durgan's battery, you would stand at the gate and recite its cantic.
So very well. Where would I learn this cantic?
To learn the cantic, you must speak with one of the dwarves of Durgan's battery. A shame they are all dead, no? But no doubt their souls live on in one or two of the villagers of Stalwart. Like fine wine poured into a cheap pot. But to identify them, that is the first problem. You would need the skills of an animancer.
I am a watcher. The golem swivels her head sharply towards you. Her mask of a face and the glass eye behind it betray no emotion, but it seems as if she's watching carefully.
A watcher? Diverus? If this is true, then you could find a sole descendant from Durgan's battery, no question. But the greater difficulty remains. You would have to learn the cantic from the dormant soul. And to do that, you would have to awaken it.
Uh-oh. Okay. So the cantic is all I need.
Who can say? None have yet opened Durgan's battery. But the ones that came before you, I think they got close. You may wish to find them and see what they discovered.
Okay. I found what's left of them, a journal and a title. Or
Most
tile.
interesting. They spent many days at the battery door. This looks like something that once belonged there.
Awaken someone, how would I do that?
An awakening is merely the jolting of a dormant soul into consciousness. When such things happen normally, it is because something has reminded the subject of a past life, often violently so. Thus, to awaken one of the former dwarves of Durgan's battery, you will need to address that soul, and preferably by name. But show some care. When you examine these souls, whatever it is you watchers do, you may see images, memories. These are moments of special import. What you see will tell you much about the person, and perhaps the condition in which they awaken. Awaken them from a traumatic memory, and who knows? Maybe they awaken thirsty for blood. Or maybe you awaken someone else. Here, this has been tuned to the Aeon of Durgan's battery. Use it near the villagers, and it should tell you if one has a soul old enough to have come from the battery.
I see. Thank you for your help.
You have much work ahead of you, as do I.
I'm going with him.
I thought she'd be a character.
You? Go to Stalwart? Is this your macabre sense of humor, or has something gone to rust in that beautiful head I crafted?
No one will bother me while I'm with him. Besides, I can help him find people in Stalwart.
You haven't been to Stalwart in 13 years. And this watcher sees souls. What help could you be? Besides, I have need of you here. You owe whatever remains of your wicked life to me.
Golem says nothing, but her essence smolders. Resentment rises from her in shimmering waves. She swivels her head to look at you. I'd like her to travel with me.
Quay? No. You don't know what you ask. This woman, the Devil of Karek, she was a notorious murderer. Burned people alive all over the region.
I'm guessing she's a rogue.
Besides, she works for me. After all, I am the one who preserved her.
I'll pay you.
She's a valuable assistant.
700
one I
copper.
worked hard to create. I must see payment for her services.
Fine price for a blacksmith striker. Suppose I should be flattered.
And there you have it, a bargain.
I knew it. She's a rogue, but she's level 12. Ugh. Who am I getting rid of here? Fuck Shuda. And there you have it. A bargain.
You are going back to Stalwart.
Tell me about this favor.
There is a man in the village named Grinder.
Head
The rest
fisherman.
of Stalwart kisses his feet because he fills their stinking blades with
I know that virtue to seem.
But I know he's not as virtuous as he seems.
What exactly do you want me to do to him?
Humiliate him, of course. Show his neighbors what he truly is. And let him live with the disgrace.
Okay.
He's always been a ripper sponge addict. Just got good at hiding it once his sainted sister died and left him in charge of the fishery. But he keeps a stash in the fishery. Sneaks in at night when the others have gone home, and emerges sluggish and red-eyed a few hours later. I want you to expose him. Go to the fishery after dark when it's empty. Find his ripple sponge and show it to Renengir.
Seems like you have a history.
That self-righteous meddler engineered my eviction from the village. He turned them all against me. Now I want him to feel the scorn of those mush-brained imbeciles.
I see.
Do not answer me now. But when you return to that festering eyesore and smell the stink of fish that hangs in the air, consider what I've said. Besides, you appreciate a good joke, don't you? Diverus, this will be a great one. But be sure to approach the fishery by night, when it's empty. They will give you no end of trouble if they see you stealing during the day.
What were those constructs I encountered in your workshop?
Other projects, they are none of your concern.
The villagers don't trust you. Do those constructs have something to do with it?
For years, I've been trying to create another like the Devil of Carrick. Yet those post-Enacos in Stalwart destroyed my machinery. Now, I can only create these broken, mindless things. The devil remains my most perfect creation.
Where have you found the souls to create these other golems?
Smugglers, slavers, fugitives.
I already knew that. I've heard enough. I had a question about the devil. The golem says nothing, but her essence smolders, resentment rises. What's the story between you two?
This charming specimen is a convicted murderer. The Devil of Carrick, she's called.
Mighty fine of you to start with my good qualities, and you wonder why we don't get more visitors.
Killed over a dozen people before they finally caught up to her in Stalwart. Perfect company for lonely camps and mountain passes, no?
Hey, I know how to start a campfire.
The only reason she's not a frozen corpse is because I convinced the old mayor to let me try an experiment.
Aren't you afraid she'll murder you?
She may be mad, but she's no fool. She wouldn't survive long on her own. If the villagers didn't send a hunting party after her, the elements would claim her. Her joints and mechanisms require maintenance, and she cannot perform all of it herself.
See, he's reminding me. In case I get any bright ideas.
Ah, that's all I want to know.
She's a fine specimen.
Enough about her. Let's discuss something else. No, bye. Alright.
Right here.
What do you have to say for yourself, little lady? Talents. Bloody Slaughter. 20% of hits converted to crits with targets with low endurance. Shadowing Beyond. Immune to engagement and toggle breaking agent for 11 seconds. Okay. Devastating Blow. 2% finishing blow damage. 2 per rest. 5 accuracy, 50% damage. 50% damage by percentage of endurance loss. Deflecting Assault, -8 deflection plus 8 melee accuracy plus 20% damage. That's a module, that's good. And then Hatchet, Spear, Quarterstaff, Hunting Bow, Unarmed. That's terrible. I think I see a respec coming. Can I steal stuff from you? What about her...
Right here.
Ooh, her mechanics are 10. Okay, that's good. Those bandits are fucking me over so hard. Resonance amplifier. Oh, I have to use this on people. Okay, I have a feeling one of those people are going to be in the inn. That one chick that's in the room of the end. Okay. Nope. Attack that. Everyone else back up. I just realized. I don't know if I want the fucking rogue now. Go on, do it. Well, a lot of them are immune. Let those dudes blow up first. Okay, run in. Go with the lightning. But really, with the lightning. Uh-oh. Run away. Alright. See, let's pull you back for now. Let's see what she can do here. She's got a fucking... She can't go invis. Coordinate positioning. Versus reflex. The rogue instantly switches positions with a nearby target, canceling engagement if in effect, automatic when targeting an ally. Okay, blinding strike. Uh-oh. Uh... See, that's one of those things that like I'm kind of confused about. Like, as far as I know, there's no way for me to uh, there is no way for me to taunt. Like, there's no taunt option in this game. So because there's no taunt option, like, how do I remove melee DPS? Like, how do I remove the threat that they have by going in like that? It just doesn't really seem to make sense. Like, I feel like there's something I'm missing. I really like that ability. That is, it looks cool. I'm trying not to... Oh, I killed that one, awesome. I feel like there's definitely a trap in the middle there. Oh, damn it! Somehow that didn't bounce off of him. I should drop the hammer on him. Really? Somehow she got injured quite a bit. So, damn it, I fucking knew it! Oh, you piece of shit. I don't like her. Already I don't like her. But I want her storyline. I want to know what happens. Durance, go ahead and heal. Shadow. Oh. Finishing blow. Full attack. Plus fire. Blah, 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 blah. Actually need that. Oh, really? Pretty good. 2 per rest? Ugh. Coordinating position's terrible though. That's not even good. Why the fuck would I want to use that? He's doing more damage, but he still does bad. Like, he still doesn't seem to be doing weakness. Like, I guess my thing is, I want, my thing is that I want my rogue to be a classic rogue. Like, I want the rogue to dual wield daggers.
Let's see what we got.
Yes.
So, hull comes with power, few feet, spectacular buzzing.
Right here.
Okay. Ah, yeah, fuckers. You got me. Congratulations. Let's see. Go throw this firefly out. Oh, it's so good. Oh shit. Something just hurt. Looks like their bodies themselves. They're made out of Adira. It's interesting.
Step lightly.
Just kind of realized that. Nothing. No traps. Experimental notes. Try slow process. More electricity, perhaps. Blibbity bloobity blop. Well, that was pretty shitty.
On the hunt. I can do that.
What we got here? Deflection. Yeah, that's crap. Alright. Well, there's probably some traps in here.
You gotta see.
Oh!
You gotta see this.
Literally. Oh! Everyone run away!
Right. To whispers and shadows.
Alright. Awesome. So, that is the workshop. Everything's all completed there. So we're gonna have to head back to um, the village, Stalwart, and have to go search a bunch of people to see if they have a Watcher's Soul. Um, I wonder if everyone who comes to talk to him has to go through all of his creations and whatnot. That's what I wanted to ask him in the conversation. I didn't see one of those options though. He's saying, "Oh, they always tell him to come speak to me." I want to be like, "Well, does everyone have to go through all these fucking traps and jump through all these fucking hoops, or is that just us?" So I kind of miss having our ranger now. I feel like we have a very heavy, more of a heavy melee team, which isn't the best. What is that? I already looted it, whatever it was. Tagerer. What's your deal? Hello there, good to see more Kith on the road. You can relax for the time being. Ingot here will let me know if any ogres come up on us. Ought to be heading down the mountain soon, still got supplies if you need anything. Who are you? My name's Terry. I come to Stalwart sometimes to trade, nothing fancy like Yurden has, just supplies and ingredients. Do you know anything about the bandits in the area? Sure do. Most of the caravans take the road on the pass. Group of bandits set up shop north here before the bend. Let me see what you have for sale. Sure, have a look. Oh, it's got decent stuff, I guess. Okay, well,
Silence surrounds me.
that was that. Look at Frank. God, he's so fucking fast. I don't understand it. Why are you fast, Frank? Tell me your secrets. Help! Somebody help me! Please help, I'm down here. Sinking near outcropping far below the edge of chasm. Villager waves his arm frantically. The villager is well out of reach. Tie a rope around. We'll do. She should have the highest dex, so we'll do it around her. Solid grass not stepping forward. Secure the lines or not. Stuff against the chasm wall. Please hurry. The ice is starting to crack. That's convenient. Looking down, I can see another smaller ledge further along, close enough to jump to, and I'd be able to support the weight. Climb down. Cautiously climbs down toward the ledge. There's an ominous crunch. The trap man lets out an alarm cry. Hurry! It takes a moment to survey the surroundings. Several sections of the cliffside below appear to be coated in sheets of ice. The thin ice is pocked through with air bubbles, and moving too quickly across the surface could cause it to shatter. I guess rappel down or continue the descent. Continues carefully down the chasm. I don't think it'll hold much longer. There's a faint cluttering sound. Sees that the man is slipping, only to grab hold of the rocky wall just in time to stabilize himself. Uh, Press on. Eyes, but notice. Finally rips the wall of chasm altogether. The rope jars painfully. The winds gradually seem to die down. Continues the descent. Arms reach the trap village, extends a hand towards him. Hand is mere inches. Dive after him. Drops down toward the falling man. The rope around both parties a painful stop. Grabs hold of the man and hoists him up the village. The villager wraps his arms tightly around his rescuer. Sections of the outcropping begin to crumble away. Passenger in tow begins ascent. Makes a steady progress back up. Side the rescue village clinging tightly. Top safety. We did it. We have to say for yourself. Oh, thank you. I've been there for so long. I thought I was done for. 300 copper. That's pitiful. Alright, why don't we head up here? Is that where I came in? Yeah, it must have been. Because there's the cavern. Okay, well we might as well go ahead and see if we can clear everything else out. We do know we need the words in order to progress through, but oh, I was going to say that would be really easy. We'll just hear what those dwarves have to say. Maybe they'll tell us. Oh, yeah, maybe they'll tell us.
That caravan must have had a half-ton of steel. Coinmaster Zoltan's finally getting his way.
Zoltan? Is that a shout out to The Witcher?
For now, the other commandants will have his head.
Only if they don't tear each other to pieces first. I heard Maroon and Exandru.
Shh. Last thing I want is to get on Maroon's bad side.
Fine, just say the words then. I'm getting hoarse.
Well, that's fucking convenient, isn't it? Right before they say the damn
The
words.
lesser the man, the greater the things he builds to compensate for it.
On the hunt.
Well, that's mean, Durance. You big old jerk. I guess we could go to the watchtower. Why not? So we'll head into the watchtower. How are we doing on time here? We're actually running pretty close. You know what? We'll do the watchtower when we... Actually, I lied. Let's do the watchtower now. It does look like it's going to be a multi-level. You know what? I don't want to do the watchtower. Let's just go ahead and talk to Zawa.
My thoughts wander often to the lost builders of this fortress we seek. They were erased from the world. I wonder, was it meant to be so?
Maybe there's still traces of them. If they were meant to continue, everything happens for a purpose. It's even if it's unclear to us. Maybe there's still traces of them.
After 2 centuries, I would not hold out hope. All things fade, and always sooner than we wish.
Well, that was depressing. So with that, we're going to... Actually, we're going to... We'll get everyone down here. We're going to talk to Durance again, if we can. I don't know if we can talk to him without an icon thing. We're supposed to talk to him about Wotica. Huh. Okay, 2 major items, grand reputation bonus. Sure, we will send Edgar on that. Yeah, I'm not sure if we can talk to Durance without a little... No, I don't... I'm not sure how we can. Oh, there we go. Let's talk to him about Wotico. I had questions I wanted to ask you.
Doubts and curiosity plague you. You're skidding your knuckles on the wrong door.
I believe Margaret was allied with Wotico.
Is this some final joke at my expense? To test my faith further? And why would you, if all you... That is all you...
Eh, we don't have the necessarily dialogue. That was actually the exact same options we had last time. Alright, so with that, what I'm going to go ahead and do is head back to town. Um, there's got to be more areas than just these four. That would be ridiculous. I'm gonna head back to town. I'm gonna go ahead and respec the rogue. So in the next episode, when we pick up, we'll go over the new rogue's abilities. But before that, I'm gonna go ahead and do the part where I have to identify the soul. Once I find the correct soul, then we'll pick the episode up there. So I will see you in the next episode, and we'll find out what the magic word is to open the door. And if it's Alakazam, I'm going to shit myself. All right, bye bye.